to an all-new Downright Sports. I am your host, the Notorious sports critic, Brent, Reid, and we are back after some time off. And you need to know, what does that mean? It means it is showtime. So this is, if you've never listened to Downright Sports before, this is a sports show for sports fans, spoken to by a sports fan, if you will. So this past weekend, the NBA All-Star Game happened, which means it's the halfway mark of the NBA season. And I didn't watch the All-Star Weekend. I may have watched 2 minutes. When I turned on the skills challenge and I didn't know the names of anybody, I was like, oh, this is terrible. So unless you are a diehard sports fan, and I'm a diehard sports fan, but I have a job. So I don't have time to be sitting around trying to learn the name of obscure players. You get what I'm saying? The purpose of the All-Star Game is to have, all-stars, not the third string. Like the fact the guy who won the dunk contest, whose name I just refuse to learn, not because I dislike him, because, he plays in the G League. And you're saying to yourself, why in the heck on All-Star Weekend don't we have any all-stars participating in the dunk contest? You get what I'm saying? Or, go with me if you will. The problem, this segment is about to get out there. The problem with the NBA, quite frankly, is the fact that we're supposed to love players that don't love us back. What do NBA players actually give us back in return? Not named Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not named Jason Tatum. Because listen, when I grew up, Jordan played. When I grew up, all the greats played. They participated in these challenges. They took it like a bet. I remember Ray Allen being in the skills competition. I remember greats, Gary Payton and these guys being in the skills competition. Today, you literally have a 4th string guy, like a 3rd string guy in the skills competition. Why is Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother in the skills competition? Excuse me? What? And people can't figure out for the life of them. You're not going to sit here and tell me. Don't tell me that the NBA All-Star Game was must-see TV, because it wasn't. Not even close, because you didn't know anybody in it. It's absurd. All right? What I'm looking for is the skills competition. And let's see who these people in, because I actually like the skills competition, but it looked like it looked like a carnival. It's you don't need to sex it up. It's a skill competition. The player and his skill is all the sexing up you need. NBA, here's an idea. Don't take anything away from the Pro Bowl, what they did with that travesty. Because that too was a garbage fire. It should be burned to the ground. You know why I love baseball? They're simple. You say what you want, game of baseball is simple. You get a home run derby, the game. That's it. Done. In and out. Guys hit some home runs. Crowd goes crazy. They go home. They don't waste their time with who can throw the ball the fastest, knowing no pitcher's going to really do that. Who steals bases. They don't do any of this foolishness. Just home run, go home. Keep it simple. The NBA, the one sport where the face stars drive the engine is the NBA. And here, skills competition. Wouldn't it be great to see LeBron in the skill competition? If I could blame anybody why the All-Star Game sucks, why the All-Star Weekend is trash, and why the NBA players feel like they could just pretty much get paid to do nothing, it's because of one man. And why is LeBron the greatest of all time? Because he is the greatest tricker of all time. He has tricked us all to believe through his greatness, it's better not to be seen than seen. if we could relate it to wrestling, LeBron James and others like him are the Brock Lesnar's of the world. They win a title and then they don't show up the rest of it, except for big time events. Kupo, which was Drew Holiday, we know him. Tobias Antetokounmpo, who the heck is that? Alex Antetokounmpo, who the heck is that? And then Team Jazz, Jordan Clarkson, who, Walker, who, like, it's just a list of who's. Not one person on this list is on the All-Star team. Not one. Not a single soul. Not an individual. If you look, the dunk contest, not one All-Star. Not a single soul. The three-point competition is the only thing that has All-Stars. Why? I'm glad you asked. Because it's the easiest competition. Oh, Brent, shooting the three's not that easy. It kind of is, though. Catch, shoot, catch, shoot. It's what they do every day in practice. Catch, shoot, take off the rack, catch, shoot. Now, the crazy part, nobody's even passing them the ball. Just catch, shoot, go to the next rack, catch, shoot, yay. It's like, time for me to take over the NBA. Here it goes. I'm the new NBA commissioner. All right, first of all, I fired Adam Silver over tonight. I am the new NBA overlord. Firing out Adam Silver. Why? He is the worst thing to ever happen to the NBA, because this is Adam Silver. He is that parent that just keeps giving the kid candy when the kid's just getting fat and his teeth is rotting out and shouldn't get candy anymore. Yeah, I want candy. No, you really shouldn't have the candy. Man, I want the candy, but you really shouldn't have the candy. But I want the candy. All right, here's more candy. Hey, more candy. I want more candy. But you just had candy, but I want more candy. That's Adam Silver. He just keeps giving, and they give him nothing back. Every player gets together after every All-Star weekend. All today's players get in a corner and they just laugh. They see Adam Silver, he comes in the room waving with his goofy, oh, I'm Adam Silver. And they just laugh. Ha, he's like the principal. Ha, you're a joke, Adam. That's what he is. He's a joke. Second, All-Star weekend, if you're not an All-Star, don't show up. You can buy a ticket and sit in the crowd. Don't show up. If you're not an All-Star, do not put your butt on that court. All-Stars should participate in All-Star weekend. Period. It should be in their contract. You paying Zach? I just heard Zach LaVine's contract's like $200 million for what? For what? Zach LaVine? What? Like, what the hell? We should not have, like, the NBA needs a reboot, and this is it. The person, again, you blame for a bad All-Star week for the game is LeBron. Why? Because LeBron is Mr. I want to be friends with everybody. Because potentially, I really want you to come play with me because I don't know how to play alone. I need friends, and I want you to be my friend. And just go back and watch All-Star games from because the internet, just go back and watch games from 90 to 2004 when men played. Remember when NBA players used to look, they were like 20, but they looked 50 because they were men? Not these pretty boys today that are 25 and they look 16. Like, it's the craziest thing you ever seen. Like, they don't have they're just all like Abercrombie and Fitch moms. Like, nobody's got we don't have like that in shape, out of shape NBA player. Like, everybody's cut. You don't have that guy that's just arms, just big arms. Like, you don't have that anymore. Like, when Kobe wanted to beat everybody. It's just crazy. What has happened? And then the conversation is, you got these players that think people shouldn't rest. You got this player that wants to rest. Like, what are you resting for? Kobe said it best. You play harder in a pickup game at LSU. They can't and everybody, like, the thing is, 16 teams or 10 teams, whatever, I don't know, 10 teams from both, 20 teams make the playoffs, right? 4 have a chance to win. 4. I don't know what everybody's conserving energy for during the regular season. Do you know why Houston sucks? Because they just suck. You keep drafting. It's just the circle of life. And the NBA doesn't understand. This is going to come back and bite them in the butt. Because you can't tell me people want to watch the game. And, it's just, it's bad. It's bad. I'm done complaining. I'm done griping. Hey, did you really like this episode of Downright Sports? Awesome. If you want to listen to the full episode, download the podcast at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Play. You can also listen on WDJC-DB, DJ Chase Radio, weekdays from 12 to 1. New episodes drop every Wednesday. You can also follow the show on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You can hit me up at Twitter at Brent Reid 18. And of course, just leave a comment. Hit the button and leave a comment right here on YouTube. Deuces, everybody.